Hello folks, welcome to the channel. If you have encountered page fault in non-paged area, blue screen of death error, then watch this video for the fixes. Now the first fix is to first disconnect the peripheral devices peripheral devices are those devices that are connected to your computer by a through the USB port. So this could include your mouse, your scanner, printer, or an external hard disk drive. So you need to disconnect them, and the reason why I tell you this is if when you connect any device to the system, the it automatically installs drivers which better help it to communicate with the system, and these may cause the previously installed drivers to conflict with them. So we will reinstall the drivers, and we do that by going to device manager, and then we will, for example, take the example of a camera. Now I plugged in the camera, and then I will reinstall the device. So I will first uninstall the device, click on uninstall, and then I will click on cameras because this will disappear after I uninstall this. I will click on camera, click on action, and click on scan for hardware changes. And now it should update the best driver for the device that is plugged in. And we'll do this for each and every device. And we should no longer have this kind of error. The second thing we can do is we can update Windows. So right click on the start button, go to settings, click on Windows Update, click on check for updates, then go to advanced options, optional updates, and then install any updates that are visible here. If they are not, then leave it alone. Now we'll run a command prompt command. So we will open command prompt, click on run as administrator, and then we will input the command sfc space slash scannow and press enter and wait for the scan to finish. Now I won't press the enter button folks because it takes quite some time for the scan to finish, and I want to keep this video short for your convenience. The second command that we can enter is dism space online. So you can copy this, you will find this in the description of in this video. So paste it here and then click enter. Now the difference between an SFC scan and a DISM scan is the SFC is an offline scan and DISM scans it through the online method, as in it compares the files to the from the online Windows server and it fixes the issue. The next thing we can do is run a check disk scan. So chk dsk /f space /r and press enter, and then press Y and press enter. And once the scan is over, then we can run a malware scan. So for that we need to go to virus and protection settings, and if you have the custom Windows virus and threat protection installed, then you can just go to scan options and then go to full scan and then click on scan now. But since I have a third-party app, then I'll open the app and then I'll click on run smart scan. The next thing I can do is run a Windows memory diagnostic check. So for that I'll click the Windows and the R key together, and I will input the command mdsched and press enter. Now I will click on restart now and it will check for problems. So this will scan your RAM and it will fix the problems with your RAM and then restart your computer. Now another thing I can do is to uninstall the recently installed programs, because these programs may install drivers which are conflicting with the system and causing this sort of error. So I will right click on the start button, go to settings and click on apps, click on installed apps, and then I will sort them by the date installed. So now if you can see, I have installed these 4 programs or 5 programs on the 10th of September and all these before on the 9th of September. So for example, if my system started crashing and showing this page fault error on the 10th of September or after that, then I know that one of these programs is probably responsible for the blue screen of death error for my computer crashing, and then I will just uninstall the program, click on uninstall and then uninstall again, and then we will just reinstall the program again. Now we can also run a memory diagnostic check or a hardware and devices troubleshooter. So that is the last one of the last options left is a hardware and device troubleshooter. So we'll click the Windows and the R key together, and we will enter the command msdt.exe space -id space DEVICE and press enter. Now we'll click on the next button and we'll wait for the scan to run. This will fix any hardware and device issues on the computer. Now, why I said this was the last option, because we have exhausted all the solution options, fixes, and your computer should no longer crash and show this page fault error. But in the rare event that it does, then we need to reset the Windows. So we can do a cloud reset. For that, we need to right click on the start button, go to settings, and then we need to click on system, look for recovery, and then we need to click on reset PC, click on remove everything. But before you do this remove everything, you need to make sure you back up all your data. Then click on cloud download and then click on next, and this will install a fresh version of Windows on your PC and you should no longer have this error. If this video helped you, then kindly subscribe to the channel. Enjoy your day.